Hey, oh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dr. E's Hospital. I am your host, Dr. E. With me here as always, actually, wait, no, not as always. This is your second time here, right?
Yeah, second.
This is your second time here. I want to make you like a regular guest. That would be so nice.
It would be nice.
Because there's a podcast called Come Town, and all three of them, well, Nick started the show, and Stav was always in it, and then Adam kind of came around and stuck around, and it's just the three of them, and they have a guest like every so often. So that's kind of what I want to do with you.
I'd be down to do that
And
as long as like work permits and all that. Yeah. I mean, I kind of make my own schedule, but I still gotta have days where I'm like out for a certain amount of time. So
sure,
as long as it like fits within like that period of time, I'd be down for sure.
Oh yeah, we both work, dude. We just gotta figure out a time and a place. We can make it happen. All right. Anyway, welcome to the show. I am your host, Ian Eldridge. With me today is Tyler. I call him Apple Bob. And with us today is Mr. Parker, my co-host. We're going to send him right there.
I just want to say, don't call me Apple Bob.
Don't call you Apple Bob?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I've told you that I don't like it, bro.
But your last name's Apple. It just suits you, man.
I don't see it.
All right. We can just call you Tyler then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I mean, people call me E squared and E cubed, even though my name is Ian.
It's not the problem. I don't want to be an asshole. I don't have a problem with the nickname or with a nickname. It's the nickname.
So the nickname is something that you just don't like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can work on that then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, before we move further, viewer discretion is advised. The following content has been made for mature audiences. Because, you know, we say curse words and we talk about
dirty things.
Dirty things.
Like sex.
Like sex, yeah. Sex. Oh boy.
Take a sip of my high C real quick.
Oh my god, dude. High C, it just hits different, dude. I feel like you can mix that with anything and it'd be
dude,
great.
McDonald's fucking got rid of it, but they brought it back.
High C?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only thing I got there as a kid was high C, bro. It should just slap.
It does. And I feel like you can mix that with, what's a good combination? Tito's and Sprite is a good combination. And that with Sprite and Tito's, oh, that's dangerous. That's gotta be good. You know what my uncle really got me into is vodka cranberry. Cranberry is so good, dude.
That does sound pretty fire. I'm not too like versed with mixed drinks and shit. Like whenever I do drink, it's either beer or I just go straight, straight whatever. I just drink it straight up.
What's your beer of choice again? You like Blue Moon, right?
Shock Top is my preference, but Blue Moon is like, it tastes pretty similar. So
yeah,
by extension, I think that's like probably my second favorite. It's like if places don't have that, I usually get Blue Moon because most places have that shit. Shit's fire.
I like Michelob. You ever had Michelob Golden Light?
My friend borrowed over a whole case of Michelob not that long ago, and I finished that shit off in like 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna be honest.
They have a bunch of them, don't they? They have Michelob Ultra, Michelob Golden Light. They have the seltzer now. I have never been a seltzer guy.
I don't like seltzers. I don't like people talk about how much they like White Claw. I don't like White Claw.
There ain't no claws when you're Wait. There ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, right? Isn't that what they say?
I've personally never heard that expression in my life, and I don't want to ever hear it again.
Yeah, no,
But I don't understand the hype with like White Claws and shit, and like seltzers in general. They just taste like TV static.
Yeah, I feel like if you want a shotgun, a White Claw goes down pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're shotgunning, go balls to walls with anything, fuck it. But like, if I'm like trying to enjoy the drink and like savor it, then I can't do a seltzer. Like regular beers, like
Regular beer is way better, especially if I get like a Bud Light Lime. Ooh,
Bud Light Limes are
Bud
good.
Light Orange.
Bud Light Orange is fire, dude. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can get those at the fucking, what is it, Dirt Cheap, bro. I got it at Dirt Cheap one time.
Dirt Cheap.
Gas, yeah.
You know what I've never had? I need to indulge in one of these days. Four Loko.
Okay. Four Loko is one of the best investments because for any normal person, about one will put you down.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, for me at least, like, it would take one for me to get, like, drunk, and then it would take, like, two for me to, like, black out.
Yeah?
So, I mean, if you want to be as efficient as possible, I don't know how expensive they are, like, I haven't bought one in years, but, like, two will probably be good. Three is dangerous territory.
Yeah, no, man.
I wouldn't do that. I can't go past two.
You know
I
what?
can't even do one anymore, honestly. There's just so much, like, I don't know if it's the sugar or what the fuck it is in it.
So what exactly is in a Four Loko? What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I mean, I don't know what's in, like, half the shit that I drink, but, like...
Well, that doesn't sound very proper or safe.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I don't just inspect the ingredients of every, like, soda and shit. I mean, I guess if I wanted to be, like, super health conscious, I would, but, like... I don't got time for that.
All right, that makes sense. I mean, mostly, with beer, you know what you're going to get. It's like hops and then like...
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that if they're selling it, it's safe to drink for the most part. I mean, anything like alcohol in large quantities, no matter what.
Well, people thought the same thing about Tide Pods. They just stick them in their mouth and eat them like they're candy.
Well, those people are retards because everyone, or most people should know that you're not supposed to eat cleaning products and like shit like that. That's like something that I would think that everyone would know, but apparently some people don't.
Right. Oh,
That's
man.
kind of
You can't use that word much anymore.
What?
Retard.
Oh, yeah.
It's, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really.
The thing is, I don't use it. I barely use it, and when I do, I think, who said it best? Tom Segura said it best. He said that he would use the word retard to describe not a person, but an idea. Like, let's say me and you were, I don't know, walking down the street and we stop and you're like, oh man, I gotta run back to your house and grab something real quick. And then when you get back, I'm also like, oh, I gotta run back and grab something. And you'd probably be like, well, that's retarded. I just came back. You could have told me to go.
Yeah, I remember that bit. I mean, like, I'll call people retarded, but I never mean it like in a I'm not trying to mean it in a derogatory way. I don't know. It's something that I've always said, so it's like it's kind of hard to not say. Like saying stuff's gay. Like I say that, I do that too.
You also you do.
Yeah.
You gotta be. You gotta be careful. Nowadays, you have to be so careful with what you say, because especially in the workforce, it doesn't matter where you work, or even go into a drive-thru. Even go into a drive-thru, like you pull into the drive-thru, and if it sounds like a guy, you call him sir. If it sounds like a woman, you call him ma'am. I have been in an instance where I go to a drive-thru, I call someone that's a woman a sir, and I get up there and it's a woman, and I'm like, oh, yikes.
I mean, that's just a simple mistake. People do that all the time.
Right, but like...
And then there's some people who tell you that you're like misgendering people and that you're a bigot, and that's like in my opinion, kind of being a radicalist about the whole ideology.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, I mean, it's just a simple mistake. If you didn't know, you didn't know. It's not like you were maliciously calling. What was it? It was a chick. You said sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you were purposely calling her a dude.
Right. And some people just sound like a man or a woman over the phone.
Some women have deeper voices. Some men have higher voices.
Yep.
So you can't. It's kind of hard to tell a lot about a person just based off their voice, because voices can vary. Right. Depending on who you are. Right. It just depends. Everyone's voice varies.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. You can never be too careful.
No, for sure.
Especially with like it's Pride Month, and
Yeah.
You know, the community that it represents is really sensitive, and they have every right to be because it took a while for gay marriage to get legalized in the U.S. It's just, you know, you can never be too careful, and it is what it is. You know, there are going to be racist people, there are going to be homophobic people. At the end of the day, if you treat others the way you would want to be treated, I think that's really what matters, and that's what counts. You just have to, you know where you stand, but also treat others the way that you would want to be treated.
Yeah.
This is depressing. Let's talk about something else.
It's a tricky subject to talk about.
It is a very tricky subject to talk about.
Because there's always people who think that you're, you know, on the wrong side of the fence and they want to attack you for it.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to talk about this shit openly on a platform.
Yeah, no, especially, dude. Like
especially when you're not super educated on it. Like I'm not super educated on like LGBTQ shit, so I don't know all that stuff. So I just tend to not talk about it publicly.
And that doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. It just means you don't know.
Yeah, I'm just uneducated. I haven't made the effort to educate myself because I just haven't. But I mean, I just don't. Yeah, I don't talk about it much.
I try not to, but
I stand for LGBTQ rights and all that.
Me too, bro.
But I just don't like talk about the whole issue publicly.
Right. I also stand for it, and I just try and avoid talking about it because there are some people who are a bit irrational and they might shoot you down for whatever you had to say.
Yeah, it's just tricky to talk about like political stuff and like just different stuff like that publicly.
Oh yeah, politics. Don't even get this started.
It's a slippery slope.
It is a very slippery slope.
I've seen that with like in my family, bro. Like family functions, sometimes they get political.
Yes, dude. Yes, it's whenever someone tries to talk political at a family event that I'm at, I try and like maybe steer the subject to a different direction. You know what I mean?
See, I'm different. I just like to observe.
You know what? Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird to see like people that normally are just like so chill and they all love each other, just like kind of butt heads a little bit, like not like fighting, but just like kind of. It's just I don't know. I just watch. I'm like, let's see where this goes. You know, I never get in on it because I'm not super educated on politics either.
Right.
I don't talk politics. We're staring at the pig's ass.
No, I'm staring at your pocket, sir. Why do you have a toothbrush? You have a toothbrush in your pocket.
Oh yeah, I bought a toothbrush on my way here.
Why?
Because I was sick a few weeks ago, and I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I was still using the same toothbrush because and I bought a new
So
toothbrush.
you figured, oh, I'm gonna buy a new toothbrush, but here's the fun thing, I'm gonna stick that in my pocket.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the worst place to put it, dude. I mean,
yeah.
You just bought it though. I mean, I
think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah. Sheesh. Alright.
Judgmental ass dude.
What?
Judging my pocket toothbrush.
Pocket toothbrush. That could be like a revolutionary invention, dude.
You can't invent it because pockets are already invented. Toothbrushes are already invented, so you can't patent those.
No, but what I'm saying is...
Are you patenting the idea of putting a pocket in a toothbrush? In
a pocket in the toothbrush?
Yeah. Like that, I fucked up.
I would like to just get like a little... Here's how it would work. You get a little case. You get a toothbrush that like... what is it? It opens up. Like, you close it, then you open it up. You close it to put it in the box, then you take it out, extend it, and then brush your teeth, rinse it off, close it back, put it in the box, shut the box, put it back in your pocket. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of an example, dude.
That sounds pretty cool, but like I'm pretty lazy, and that sounds like a lot of steps for a toothbrush.
Or maybe like
So I probably wouldn't buy it, but.
Like a switchblade?
You might find somebody who wants this, like a Swiss toothbrush.
Switchblade, dude. Like, you know how in certain movies you have that guy who pulls out a switchblade, flicks it open, and it's a comb, kind of brushes his hair?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Or the blade that, like, you press it and it shoots out, like, kind of one of those.
You're talking about like the knife, or it's just like, It's like this, and the blade just like that.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck that's called.
I don't either, but we should turn that into a toothbrush.
I had a knife that did that, I think. I had one. I used to be like a huge knife enthusiast. I just kind of grew out of it. But
Did you have like butterfly knives?
Dude, yeah, I had a bunch of ballad songs. Yeah, I had a bunch of them. That's what
Battle what?
Ballad song. That's what they're actually called. Butterfly knife is like, I guess, a street name.
Street name.
Yeah. Butterfly knife, ballad song. It's the same thing.
I got you.
But like, yeah, I had a few of them.
Turn the one that pops out into a toothbrush. You press the button, toothbrush comes out, brush your teeth, stick it back, stick it in your pocket.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That's simple.
That's very simple.
See, the way you were explaining it earlier, there were just a lot of steps. And I was like, dude, I just want to brush my teeth. So I'm just going to stick with the... But I mean, that seems practical.
I like the electric toothbrushes because I feel like
I've never owned one. My dad's had one like his entire life, so I assume they're good.
They are, dude. My parents both use them. They swear by it. They always give me a hard time when I don't use it, and I'm like, I just use what you use.
I don't know what they do. I guess like, I don't know, some people don't brush properly, like the right brush pattern, so like the motor kind of like encourages a better brush pattern or something. I don't know what exactly like the appeal is exactly for one, but yeah, I did have one like a long time ago, like but one of the cheap ones you buy at like Walgreens.
Oh yeah.
That my mom bought me. My dad had like an actual like expensive one that
What was the one
a dentist would recommend.
What was the one where you were a kid and you were in the bathroom jamming out because the toothbrush when you
Tooth Tunes, dude.
Tooth
Tooth Tunes, bro.
Yeah.
I never had one. I was never cool enough to own one. But my friend had one, and that was such a gimmick, dude. It played. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, it played the music out loud. It didn't it was the gimmick. The thing they told you was like, oh, dude, you can't hear it, but then you fucking do this, and then like you're jamming out, and then but like from what I remember, like it would just play the music. The toothbrush would play some music. I don't remember what music. And then, yeah, you just brush your teeth like a normal person. Yep. It was like a whole gimmick. I remember those, though. I remember the commercials and shit. They looked dope. Mm-hmm. Like, as a kid, you were like, what? Whoa! Like, that's some crazy technology.
Oh, well, what else was there growing up? There was a moon sand. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember moon sand.
I thought that was so stupid.
You remember moon shoes or moon boots or whatever?
Moon boots.
Do you remember those?
I don't. Okay, hold on. Try and pull up the picture.
I'm gonna pull up the picture real quick.
Oh, you know what else was kind of stupid?
What?
Bend-a-roos. You remember those?
No.
Bend-a what? Bend-a-who? Bend-a-roos?
These. Do you remember these?
Oh, yeah. Those are so...
I'm gonna show a visual real quick.
Show a visual representation.
Those shits. Those. Dude, I remember my friend had some of those, and they were the coolest shit. My friend Justin.
I think I bought a pair of those, or had either someone bought them for me, or I borrowed a friend's, and I was walking around, and I'm like, this is stupid. You don't even go that high, either.
No.
Well, what was it meant to do? You were meant to, like...
Fucking bounce, dude.
Bounce? Yeah.
It's cool.
No, it sounds stupid.
You go from here to here to here. It's fun. I don't know, kids shit. Did you ever have there were two versions of these. They were hands. They were fists. You put...
like the Hulk fists?
Yes, that was the version I had. There were two versions. There was the Hulk fists, and then there were the thing hands.
Oh, I love those, dude. I love those.
My friend had the thing ones, and I had the Hulk ones. Yeah, those were dope.
Those are cool.
Those were sick.
Those are cool.
I remember those.
You remember the Indiana Jones little fake whip? It was like a battery-operated handle.
My dad has an actual Indiana Jones whip.
No way, really?
Yeah, from the fucking, it's from, what's it called? Universal Studios.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. They have the whole Indiana Jones thing, and my dad loves Indiana Jones. He's like the whole box set of the movies and shit. And he got the whip, bull whip, or whatever you call it, which is dope. It like sometimes makes sparks when you fucking fly.
That's cool.
It's that, and then fucking a hat. He got a hat.
Yeah, hat.
Yeah.
Mr. Apple.
The whole set.
Mr. Apple, more like Mr. Jones.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Man, growing up, I actually had 3 actual whips. I had one from the Indiana Jones movies. It was like a little 6-foot brown leather whip, and then later I got a black whip, which was freaking sweet. Yeah. And then later on, I got a 10-foot long bullwhip from Texas. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever, dude.
Do you still have that?
Oh man, I'd have to do some digging. I think it's in the basement, maybe.
It's cool shit. I kind of want to see that. Because yeah, I don't know how big the one my dad got was. It was like this big ass leather whip, like I don't even know, like woven or whatever leather. I don't know. It was cool though. It was fucking sick.
Nice.
It was a nice whip.
Like my Rick and Morty water glass.
Yeah, they just released the new season. I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it. Is it? Do you know? Did you watch it?
Yeah. No. Season 5 premiered this past Sunday.
Is it on Hulu? HBO Max.
I have DirecTV, so that's what I use. But like, see, I don't think they do this with Rick and Morty, but they do it with anime. Like, an episode will air once a week, and they'll put it on Hulu. They don't do it on Netflix, but they do it on Hulu.
They might as well kind of deal with Hulu. I think they have, I don't know, because it's on HBO. It's on HBO Max too, because I have HBO Max, and I watch it on there.
You're lucky, dude. Dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
My parents and I got Disney Plus, and I had no idea. After all this time, we have Disney Plus. So that's got to be really dope because...
I have Disney Plus as well.
So what's on there? Like Marvel?
Dude, oh my god. Dude, they have so much shit. For one, The Simpsons is on there, so if you like that...
What?
They have The Simpsons on there.
No way, dude!
Simpsons is on there. Every Star Wars movie is on there, including the spin-off movies. I'm pretty sure like Solo and Rogue One and a bunch of other Star Wars shit.
Dude, nice.
They have like other Star Wars stuff too, like old old short movies. Like there's an old Christmas special that exists you can watch on there. Like all kinds of weird like old Star Wars stuff. There's a few of the animated shows, Star Wars shows on there.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure Indiana Jones is on there. I'm pretty sure.
You know what I really want to start watching, because everyone has just been giving this so much praise.
Mm-hmm.
Loki. The guy from
Thor.
Yeah, from Thor, the real skinny guy in the green suit with the horns. I think is Tom Hiddleston. That's who plays Loki. I want to start watching that because I've heard nothing but good things, and I feel like it would be just a treat.
I've been hearing a little bit about people like posting about it on like Facebook and stuff.
And then WandaVision too.
I've heard that's good. I haven't given that a shot yet. My friend Ethan told me that was a good show.
See, now I'm never big. Shout out to Ethan.
Yeah, I mean he probably won't be watching this, but shout out Ethan.
Shout out to Ethan anyway, dude. Oh man, I've never been a big Marvel guy. Now, I liked Ghost Rider. That was sick. I liked Deadpool. That was funny.
Deadpool, I fucking love. Dude, the Deadpool. Have you played the game?
No, I haven't.
Dude, the Deadpool game is fucking awesome. It's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, there's this like you have a house. It's like where you spawn in. Like it's like the first place you're in, and like one of the things you can do is you can just go in the bathroom and just take a shit, and it shows you taking a shit.
You go poop?
It just shows the shit and everything. You just shit. That game is mad funny, dude.
That's awesome.
They have the game. I don't know I forgot when that came out. It was before the movie came out. I know that. And I saw the first movie. I don't ever think that I saw the second one though.
The second one was okay, but the first one was way better.
I think I heard the first one was better. That's the one that I saw. I saw it, and I didn't even see it till like at least 2 years ago. It was a good movie. I fucked with it.
Pretty good.
I'm not a huge superhero movie person. Like I like a few of them. Like I really like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was good, dude.
Batman's my favorite superhero.
Dude, so Batman is awesome, dude.
Bro, that dude doesn't have any powers, but he still's fucking everybody up.
Yeah, well, he's rich.
Yeah,
and
he's pretty dope.
Money talks.
Bro, I just got the fucking Batmobile in GTA. Actually,
you got the Batmobile in GTA. My friend Kyle, shout out to Kyle, by the way. Shout out to Kyle. My friend Kyle has the Batmobile in GTA, and every time we get on, he just runs me over.
I'm a cheater. I'm out of the game, so I got like free money, but I bought that. That was one of the things I bought.
Gotcha.
It was pretty dope.
What are we at? We're at like 24 right now.
Not bad.
Usually, what I try to do with the show is I try and keep it minimum 30 minutes. I want to get, so me and you and then like two or three other people, and I want to do it for like an hour long, but that is really hard to do. But 30 minutes, I mean, you know, Andy Biersack, shout out to Andy, from Black Veil Brides, my favorite band, even though my friends all make fun of me for listening to Black Veil Brides, which I don't know
I mean,
why.
even though I think that it's a very bad band, I'm sorry. I'm not
Choose
saying,
your next words carefully, sir. Choose your next words
I'm not
carefully.
saying they're bad. I'm saying I think they're bad. Music is very subjective. Like what I think is really good, you might think is shit.
That's true.
That's the thing about music is nothing is like good or bad necessarily because no matter what it is, somebody's gonna like it.
We're all entitled to our own opinion, Tyler.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't like them. I was just like stating.
That's okay. That's okay.
Like I don't like them, but just because you like them doesn't mean people just make fun of you for it.
Right.
That's what you like.
Anyway, the Andy Show is his podcast that he does. And his episodes run like 30 minutes, I think. So I kind of just decided like, oh, why not make it 30 minutes? You know, it's simple, it's to the point. And even Cumtown, I think, starting out, Nick and Staub did like 30-minute episodes, and then they like brought it up to an hour.
It's definitely easier. It's just like, it can be harder to riff for like an hour plus.
It can, dude.
Especially when you only, like right now, like 2 people, it can be hard to riff for that long, just straight. Like if you have more people contributing to conversation and more people like, having ideas of things to talk about and stuff, you know, like talking for a longer period of time might be like a more feasible option, but like
for sure, dude.
It's just easier to keep it shorter when you have less people. But like even like some podcasts only run like an hour and a half. Like you don't have to be like Joe Rogan, bro. He fucking oh my god, dude. I remember I listened to a podcast while I was working. I worked for like 4 hours. That podcast was like 3.5 hours long. Like most of the time I was working, I was listening to that podcast.
Who was it?
It was Joe Rogan. He has a few that are like 3 hours. Dude, it's crazy how long he does it for.
Jesus.
They just sit there and talk, dude. It's nothing to them. I don't know. But like,
I mean, that's kind of what.
Riff.
Isn't that what a podcast is, though? It's just people sitting down and talking, right?
It is. It can just be like, it can just be hard to talk that long.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't talk a lot. Like, I just kind of.
You go with the flow. I mean, we're making pretty good time right now. We're at like what? We're at 27 minutes. We'll probably wrap it up here in a couple. Is there something else we want to touch base on real quick? I mean, I personally wanted to get like to COVID. What do you think about COVID, man? I feel like when COVID first started, it was me and my buddies, right? Me and my buddies, we took a trip to Colorado. And that Sunday, we get back, it's Sunday night, and then that Monday, boom, pandemic. Everything shuts down, I lose my job, and we're all just kind of like, what the hell, what do we do now? And it's been over a year. Mm-hmm. My dad, shout out to my dad, by the way, my dad and I were kind of talking, and he said that he thinks we'll be back to normal in like January, and I don't think that's
this year, 2021.
Yeah, well, January 2020.
Or I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. January 2022.
Correct. I think that's not a bad estimate, honestly, because you know we're slowly getting there. Like I don't have to wear a mask at work because I'm vaccinated. I mean, you know, concerts are coming back, dude. I'm going to Lollapalooza in a month. July 29th, or 28th. We're going to leave July 28th, and we're going to be there until like August 1st or August 2nd.
What concert is it?
So Lollapalooza is one of the biggest concerts out there, dude. It's not very heavy metal based, which is I'm a little bummed out about it, but music is subjective, and I listen to everything, dude. Everything. From Canadian rap to Russian metal, dude, I listen to it all. Even country, and country does not get enough credit that it deserves. Country is awesome. One more thing. Remember when we were talking about Andy from Black Veil Brides?
Yeah.
I thought this was kind of funny. My friend Mitty looked at me one night because we were listening to him, and he goes, "Bro, why does he sound like he's a he's a country singer, and I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, dude, he kind of does. Because when I first started listening to them, it was 7 years ago, and I kind of look at him and I'm like, boy, he does not look how he sounds, does he? He's got like, it's a unique voice. I love it. It's great. It's really deep, and it's good. I like it. It's really good.
I've only heard a few of their songs. I've heard, I dated somebody. I wasn't really like dating.
You dated someone who listened to BBB.
Yeah, they tried to get me into Black Veil Brides, and
Who was it?
her name was Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Jennifer.
It was in middle school.
I was gonna say I don't know any.
Yeah,
Jennifers.
because when I was in, I think it was in like 7th grade. So by then you would have already been in. Or no, you would have been in 8th grade then.
I would have been in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to middle school?
I went to Oakville Middle.
I did too.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you knew her though, but anyway, like I could say like kind of dated because like I don't know if I wasn't dating in middle school for sure. It wasn't actually like a
Dude,
dating.
I didn't start dating until I was in college.
Yeah, I didn't start actually dating until high school. Like in middle school, it was just like it was somebody that was like, "Oh, you're cute. I'll see you sometime." That was like it, bro. Like I wasn't like fucking anybody or anything back then. I was too innocent in middle school, bro.
Yeah.
Like even back then, I was way too innocent for any of that. But like, it was just like, kind of, you know. But she tried to get me into it, and I listened to like, I don't even know what the song was. It was like I got kind of into it, but it was just like it never. I don't know. They're alright. I don't hate them. It's just like.
That's okay,
It's
man.
just not my cup of tea, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, it's like you said, music is subjective. Like some of the mainstream rap, it's kind of the same, so I don't listen to it as much. But I love Wiz Khalifa, Rick Ross, Eminem, dude, Logic especially.
Logic's fire.
And then as far as like punk rock and heavy metal go, obviously Black Veil Brides, they're my favorite. Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills, dude. Dude, there are just so many out there, man. There's, music is everywhere. I love classic rock, too. I love,
you like any, like, grunge or, like, sludge?
Yes, dude. Yes, grunge metal is great. Like Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine, Green Day.
Green Day is punk. It's more punk.
Punk, yeah.
But Green Day is good. I do like Green Day.
Green Day's great.
They're fire. Do you know the Deftones?
I've heard of them.
The Deftones are fire. They're like I don't know. They're not really grunge or sludge. They're new metal. You'd classify them as new metal and like heavy rock. Like they have a lot of heavy rock influence. New metal songs. They're pretty good.
Right.
I fuck with them. I saw them. I didn't even know about them, and then I went to it was 2016 Point Fest. Do you know Travis Tice and Lucas Schultz?
Yes, I do. You want to shout them out?
Yeah, Travis Tice, Lucas Schultz. I went to Point Fest with them 2016. Caleb Roth was there too. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Nice.
And we all went there, and they had Deftones were there. That's where I found out about them. They were fire. They had a great performance. Chevelle was there. Chevelle's really good. You know Chevelle? They're pretty good. They have a song called The Red. You might know.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they were there. The Struts were there.
Metallica?
Metallica was not there. That would have been cool.
Who else? Rise Against?
No, Rise Against wasn't there. There's another band, Highly Suspect.
Yeah,
Highly Suspect.
You were big into them when we were in high school.
Yeah,
man.
I still like them. They're still. I don't listen to them as much as I used to, but they're still good. And they were there. And I didn't know about them either until that concert. And I looked up all the bands that were going to be there just to get an idea of like their music.
Right.
I found a few of them.
Right.
Highly Suspect was one of them.
I got you, dude.
That was the first concert I ever went to, and it was the best concert I ever went to.
You know who's really good?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, go for it.
One more thing.
One more thing.
I went to the other concert I went to was a Slipknot concert.
I was just about to say that, man. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Slipknot, dude.
Fire.
They are just crazy. They're insane, man. Aren't
They give such a performance, dude. There's like, I don't know how many dudes there are.
Nine. There's nine of them in the band.
Dudes. There's so much going on. I mean, alone there's like 3 percussionists. There's a main like percussionist, and then there's like 2 dudes who like do other kind of weird, like other drum shit.
And then there's like a guy that just kind of walks around. I think he's like the DJ or something, right?
Sid's the DJ.
Right.
Yeah, Sid. He's like number 0 or number 1. I don't know. I don't know what number he is. But Sid's cool. I think he has some sort of solo career. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But, yeah. Slipknot's really good. That concert was awesome. I still have a t-shirt from there. It doesn't fit me anymore because back then I was like, wait, I'm trying to think when that concert was. It was like 2017. I don't know. I was slimmer. Let's say that.
Okay.
And I was slimmer, and so that shirt doesn't fit anymore. But I still have that shirt from that concert. That was a really good concert too.
Nice.
It was like there were dudes up on like platforms on drums, like climbing on the drums, and they were spinning around.
I love that, dude.
It was a show, dude. It's a fucking show when you go to it.
It is, dude, because I went in 2019 because I remember because it was August and I had just started working at Enterprise. And I went to a Slipknot show with my buddies Frank and Nick, and then Zoe was there. Shout out to those guys real quick. Dude, I went there and the stage setup is crazy. They're lighting stuff on fire and banging metal barrels,
they
dude.
got the pyrotechnics.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That was sweet, dude.
I remember when I went to that, whenever it was at the Slipknot concert I went to, bro, they had Rockstar was there, like some associates from Rockstar, the energy drink.
Right.
And they were giving out free energy drinks, and so I was at the concert with Alex Decal, shout out Alex, and we left that concert with like 20 fucking cans of Rockstar each. It was like 20 cans of the green, I don't know if it's lime or what the fuck the flavor is, but like the green Rockstar, bro.
Nice.
I was like literally sipping on that shit all summer, dude. It was fucking hell.
That's nice, dude. I remember going to a Rockstar Disrupt Festival.
Really?
And who was there? The Used, Memphis Mayfire. Yeah, the Used was there.
Yeah, the Used are good.
It was in 2019, July 15th. Yeah, it was July 15th, 2019. When I think it was 2019, yeah. Yeah, was it? No, I think it... Yes, it was. It was before the Slipknot concert. Because it was July, and then August was Slipknot. Right, oh yeah, I remember, because I used to work at a Circle K, and that July, the day of the Disrupt Festival, I just said, dude, I can't do this anymore. I'm on my way to pick up my buddy to go to the concert. I walk in, hand in my 2 weeks, and then I went to Rockstar Disrupt Festival, which was one of the best times of my life, because I met Andy that day. And I felt like a 12-year-old girl, all giddy, going up to meet Andy, dude. Because if you bought a t-shirt and Andy has his own solo career called Andy Black, if you went and bought a t-shirt from him, you could get a poster, and he would sign the poster for you and take a picture with you. That's cool. Once he got done performing. And I just thought that was so cool, dude. I met his wife, Juliet Sims, too. She was really cool, dude. I met the current bass guitar player, Lonnie Eagleton. Dude, I met so many people that day from different bands.
That's cool. I never met anybody at a concert like from the band. However, whenever you remember when I was dating Emily?
I remember Emily, yeah.
Okay, so when I was dating Emily, we went to fuck, what was it? It was I can't remember the name of the band. I don't think it was. Fuck, I don't know. But it was. We went to that concert and fucking Scarlord. You know Scarlord? You might not know Scarlord.
Maybe.
He's like a semi-big rapper. It's like the scream rap scene, like rapper, like the kind of like it's like screamo but rap.
Yeah.
So he does that, and so he was opening for the band because it was like a metal band. So he was like opening for them, and it was cool as fuck. He walked in front of me to go to the concession stand after his set. I was like, "What's up, dude?" I was like, "What's up?" I didn't get a picture. I was nervous. I didn't ask.
You should have just been like, dude, can I snap a picture with you real quick? Yeah. And then you could have just made it more obvious, like, hey, everybody, Scarlord's here, man.
Well, everybody knew he was there. He was in the show, but I mean,
I just feel like
it would have been cool, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But that's the only like interaction I've ever had with like celebrity.
Got you. I got you.
There was another concert I went to. It was Muse. Do you know Muse?
I do know Muse.
Muse. That was fire. I went to that with my dad. They were really good. That was really good.
What are we at right now? We're at like 30 something. All right, man. Well, do you have anything else? No.
Not if you don't.
I don't.
I don't have anything like important. No.
I don't either.
If you're ready to cut off, I'm ready. Depends on if you want to keep riffing, I'll riff. I don't care.
That's fine. All right, guys, that's episode 3. I do want to give a little message before we kind of shut off for the day. So, as you know, we are uploading these videos to YouTube. But what I want to try and do is I'm going to get help from either this guy or Blaine, the guest from the last episode. I want to get, an application, like an app you have to download or something?
I mean, there's like different programs you can use and stuff.
Right, on my laptop, I want to do that and then get a mic and then eventually be able to, have a regular setup where I have a mic and I just plug it into my laptop and then you record the audio and you can upload it to like Spotify or YouTube or something. I'm personally a fan of how I do it now, but I mean, the people want something more professional and I'm gonna really work at it and try and give it to them. Wow, that sounded really weird. Anyway, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Ian, or also known as Dr. E. This is Tyler. Mr. Porker. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.